Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
You went full retard, man.
If money is evil, then that building is hell. This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high-energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big-time, small-time, shit-talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
Radagast. Oh. How's everybody doing? It's something Sunday. I think we're on like episode 35 or 36.
36.
Can't get enough. Yeah,
Nice.
We can't get enough. We got our usual scoundrels here. We managed to rally everybody around. I would ask Jed how he's been doing, but he's not awake yet. Ask him, how you been, man? And he's muted.
His
microphone got hacked too.
Yeah. Bradley. Hey, Ben,
sir.
sir.
Oh, struggling to do that damn Ahsoka review. I decided to go reverse order and get all my clips and do all that before I actually sat down. I hope I could probably do it in 10 minutes. It's so bad. Actually, it's just boring as shit. That's about it. Very busy otherwise. Very busy. Lots of yard work done. Lots of work done. So yeah, exciting.
Yeah, mine's still maintaining an 8% click-through. I'm like, fuck yeah!
Nice.
Joker, how you been, bud? It's been a little bit.
It's been a little while. So glad that the Nielsen numbers came out, which can shut up some of the lunatics.
We're going to get into that.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Melvin?
How's it going, man? How's it going? Where's Static at? Is Static alive? Is he hiding behind Radagast? Is he smelling my farts?
I'm here. I'm here.
I think actually that's Wookiee Gast.
It is. It's Wookiee Gast.
Gast.
Yeah. It's been a week. It's Sunday. Played lots of Lies of P, and made some videos about. I put out 2 videos of Russell Brand, and then a video about Trump signing some titties. And
that was a pretty good video.
And made a meme for the signing of titties that people were upset about. I don't know.
Melvin, send this to the Wookiee, please.
And yeah, I've got another video about Rumble and its advertisers coming up. So it's been a busy week, and it's not going to slow down, I don't think, at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of news coming out in certain places. I guess Hollywood's going to get kicked off here in a little bit. We'll get onto that subject. Fractured, what's up, sir? I'm waiting for his 3.5-hour comment on my video.
we have a bit of a celebrity in the chat. Caucasian Sasquatch has that deep, sultry voice. It is just sexy. Just put you in the mood. Show you right.
Jed, how you doing, sir?
True story. That's how it sounds.
He's turned into fucking Scooby-Doo. Ashton, are you back yet?
Yeah, I'm right here.
How have you been, sir, since you figured out you've been hacked?
Yeah.
He is locked out of his Twitter. The email has changed, and I guess Static was just telling us
the
it's
phone number's gone. Yeah, the phone number's gone. I don't even have a phone number that ends in 91. I'm like, what the fuck is that from?
Well, I think that's my phone number.
Well, there it is.
Fuck the Jets, by the way. Fuck Colorado's, Buffalo's. They can suck a dick too. You know, I'm already just. Oh, what a fucking shitty week. All right, anyway. Let's
yeah.
bring this on. Bring this on. Shit, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It can only get better from here, right, Acid?
Bullshit, it can't.
Yeah.
Jason, I seen this article. I'm like, this has to be clickbait.
Oh, that is total clickbait.
I wonder
Yeah.
who sucks whose dick on that picture?
But people are like rolling with this on Twitter. They're just like passing the picture around. No one even bothered to look up the article. I like how people just take pictures of articles and not links.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, that bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah. What I really hate is when you just like see like the author's name and that's it. So you have to like type the headline in and the author to find the actual article. Because I'm a person, I like to read the article. But it says that Jason Momoa is suspected of tormenting Amber Heard by dressing up as Johnny Depp. First of all, well, not true. Fucking hilarious.
Right. That
Right.
would be like God tier level trolling.
Like he shows up as
Right.
Jack Sparrow.
Dude, that's what I thought when like he like was wearing the fucking tri-fold hat or whatever the hell they're called. Like that would have been.
Yeah.
Tricorn.
But basically, it's some court documents came out that she said even the director of Aquaman 2 raised his voice at me. I cannot even post about Aquaman. If it fails, it's my fault. So basically, she's saying that then Jason wanted me fired as well. Justice League, Zack Snyder, his wife, producer. You can see a little bit of it. So basically, what she's saying is because of the court case, they wanted her gone from Aquaman. Well, no shit.
Yeah, I know the director was like yelling about not being able to post anything about the new Aquaman movie because of her.
James
Yeah.
Wan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not. Yeah, as he raised his voice, I cannot even post about Aquaman. Yeah, because like it's my fault. But basically that's it. I think there was something about what Jason wearing rings. You said was in here.
Hit
But
Control F, type in rings.
Wrong screen. No, this went on to a different. It went on to a different article. Yep. Nothing.
Oh,
there.
weird.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so it didn't happen. Funny as shit. Would have been funny as shit, but didn't happen.
But
Yeah, it was because he was wearing rings, which Jason Momoa wears rings.
yes.
Yeah. And
Like-
Johnny Depp wears rings.
Yeah,
And
they're both
because he had
two
long
weirdos in the
hair,
same
just like
plot.
Jack Sparrow.
They're very similar in their styles.
And they're tattooed. Except
Mhm.
except Momoa's jacked
That was
and
Parenthood.
Johnny isn't.
Right.
Why is it?
As a matter of fact,
Parrothead's not even
Hey,
showing up
Wookie.
in my chat here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wookie, did you check your did you check your DMs?
I just got it.
He showed up and
Uh,
not because I just started mine, but yeah, he showed up here. I always have to go to live chat, so because I don't see everything if I don't do it.
oh. Hey, look, she's got the same star. She's got the same tattoo on her thigh I have on my calf.
Ah.
Let me tell you, someone just sent us a link to the girl on the thumbnails OnlyFans page.
Wait
Oh.
a second.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
and-
that does not-
Jed's
you know
like,
what?
I'm down.
Okay, I'm up now.
that makes
I'm
Now
up
he's
now.
awake.
so much
He's
sense.
up in more than one way.
I want to see this now.
You know what? Do we want to get into that? Do we want to just
There you
go
go.
after the shills for a minute?
We can start on the shows if you'd like to, sir.
Let's talk about what you were bringing up before the show.
Woo. So
Well,
I
I talked
so
a lot of shit.
So I think this all started with the tweet that I sent that I sent you, the Wookiee, right? And then it sent you down a little rabbit hole.
Yes. So where is Joker's DMs here? I don't want to. I'm gonna just screen clip these. Throw them up.
Ew. What the fuck, bro?
And this one.
So who
went
is
after-
Stephen Kent?
He is an author.
All right. So he said, Thrawn lives. The accounts and YouTube channels dedicated to hating everything new will keep doing what they do, even though this is the thing. This is the thing they supposedly wanted all along. It's their business model. Mute and move on. And Joker said, same. Could be said same for equal myriad of outlets that do nothing but praise literally everything that comes out of Disney Lucasfilm, with one key difference. We dissenting opinions aren't looking to gain access, just giving honest opinions. And Mr. Kent replied back to him. Mr. Kent replied back to him. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. You know what? Fair. The strike has revealed just how many of them have just been positioning themselves for access and dream of future employment per SAG-AFTRA influencer guidelines they choose to follow. So that sent me on a rabbit hole that night.
Oh, yes, it did.
And I'm sending Joker stuff left and right. He's like, man, I'm trying to work. Stop it. He's like, there's way too much shit there for me to read.
That's what I have you for.
Yeah. No, I don't even need the link. I just got to type in SAG influencer.
Right.
Yeah, and I saw this chick the other night, and I was like, "Oh, that one." Now I was like, "Now."
What are you talking about? Ed, stay on topic.
Louise Julie.
The chick in the OnlyFans, man.
Louise Julie. Just
we're off of that, Jed.
Hang on. Jed.
That was 5 minutes ago, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
Let me click on this, blow it up. There is, in fact, an influencer agreement sheet for SAG-AFTRA. Now, once you're an influencer at SAG, you're a SAG member. You're a part of the Screen Actors Guild, which does maybe possibly help you getting a spot on camera.
Behind everyone else.
Behind everyone else. But you do work for SAG. You're part of Hollywood at this point. So,
well, shouldn't they be on strike then?
right, but what he's saying is everybody was positioning themselves to line these up for when the strike was over with.
Oh, okay.
So, influencers are popular content creators who have amassed a social media following. They capitalize by making deals with advertisers to promote brands to the influencers' creative content, which they distribute through their social media feeds. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Snapchat, Pinterest, etc. Followers can range from a few hundred to 100 million. So they accept anyone of all sizes, kind of like Jed.
Oh, fuck, I don't. There's a limit, bro. Okay. Like,
let's get the live people up here.
You should have seen the. Do you remember the shit? Fucking what was it? The Joe put up last night. That really skinny chick. What the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jed, stick to topic. But this provides a one-stop shop for advertisers. The influencer provides performance stills, post, production, creative editing, direct lighting, distribution, etc. Pretty much you have to make the content. You can't have someone else make the content for you. You have to make the content. Yep. And they're saying the influencer marketing industry is on track to be worth $15 billion, up from $8 billion in 3 years. So
reaction channels.
Oh,
reaction
channels. Yeah.
We're training
like
for that.
Yeah. You also this could include covering celebrity gossip, covering unknown movies, stuff like that, smaller movies, and trying to signal boost them with your large listener base,
or even your small listener base. They said size doesn't matter.
Ew.
All right. So
that's a lie.
I know. It is a lie.
That's all I hear it all the time.
No, I don't hear that. Oh, is this, yeah.
The union has not previously offered a contract designed specifically to allow influencers to cover the sponsored content they create. That's a little. Presently, content creation is overwhelmingly non-union, so they're trying to get YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook unionized content creators.
Oh, fuck that. No, why would anyone want to be connected with anyone else on any of these platforms? Like,
You have people that join networks all the time and lose money left and right.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's people that I believe most of us watch that are on some of those types of things, and they do it as a protection type to have like a support, I guess you would say, in case anyone was to come after their channel.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, could you imagine all YouTubers being under one union?
Yeah,
hell
that would be
no.
terrible.
Oh, Google would hate it.
That would be fucking retarded.
Google, I guarantee if so, I'm going to get into something after we go through this real quick about YouTube, and then we'll start getting into the shills and Disney. So you have to have an LLC and sole proprietorship to be eligible to be a member. So it has to be a business. You can't be a person.
Correct.
The only thing is, agreement only covers content made for digital distribution on the influencer and or advertisers' website, social media, and YouTube channels. So you can make some stuff for movies, TV shows, like interviews that can be shown on the Fast and Furious website, stuff like that. This influencer agreement allows certain influencers to sign their content to a union contract. So that means they are part of the union. Compensation is freely bargained, meaning it's whatever the influencer negotiates with the advertiser. So you're not set up by the paid system of the union yet, but you are in SAG. You can get pension and health. But you have to contribute 20% of your compensation from whatever you get from the gig. This is why unions are so big. They get 20% of your paycheck right off the bat, even if they're not doing anything.
That's a ton.
And that goes to the union leaders primarily. You think that's not a huge cut?
Yep. There is no follower account minimum, but at present, some influencers will be eligible to sign in. Only some influencers will be able to decide the influencer agreement. Presently, only influencers who perform alone can sign the influencer agreement. There are no provisions for ensemble use. So, like, I could do it and still do the show with you, but you wouldn't be covered under that contract. But you take someone like Geeks and Gamers, they won't do a whole group like Geeks and Gamers.
Right.
Which they wouldn't anyways.
No.
The influencer must produce their content themselves with no involvement by any third-party production entity. So you have to make all of it. However, if you're an LLC, you can have fucking employees, which means you can have subcontractors. How's it going? You must complete the contract with the brand. Let's see. Is there anything else? Will influencers be treated differently? Influencers will be bound by the same membership rules as their fellow members. So you will be 100% a SAG-AFTRA member. Pension, health benefits. Members who are traditional and are successful in traditional mediums are doing more influencer type work, and more influencers are moving into traditional mediums. Crucial to allow our members to cover all their performance work with a union contract. So here's my thing about, so if you're a SAG-AFTRA influencer, you know, there's a little box you have to click before you go live on YouTube, or you go, or you make a video that says, is this stream sponsored?
Oh, yeah.
Twitch too. Sure. Twitch, you got to do that Twitch too.
But if you're under contract with SAG-AFTRA and you're giving a review of a movie for them, it should say it on there. Because you are getting compensated for it. It is sponsored. But you're receiving monetization from somewhere other than YouTube.
This is an area that I know nothing about. Brad, did you know more about this, or is this your...
No, that's kind of outside my legal purview.
Yeah, that's YouTube's thing. So if I don't know if it's sponsored, if it changes the monetization policies of it, I haven't done one. We always joke around and have commercials say we're sponsored or whatever.
Right.
But no, if you are a paid influencer, and I think this should go for all of social media, especially you got those young kids that are like blowing Biden. They should have to have a watermark on there that says this is a paid message. This person is under contract.
Just have a little donkey next to him, since that's who's paying them.
Well, but you see, except they get away with it because it's a talent agency, and they're not advertising for the talent agency. They're advertising for the Democratic Party and not the talent agency that is paid by the Democratic Party.
Right.
You see what I'm
but
saying?
They are being paid by
the loophole.
But they signed the contract to do stuff for the Democrat Party. So they're getting income from another source other than TikTok or YouTube or anything like else.
I could definitely see where you're coming from that, and you're absolutely right. But that's the loophole.
Yeah, and that's kind of dumb. Like, you should know that this person that's talking to me is getting paid to do it, other than what I'm watching them.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, so a lot of these, based on that tweet exchange, a lot of these reaction channels are trying to position themselves once that strike is over. Hey, look at me. I shield for you guys. I love your content. Pay me.
Now, so should they be making videos right now?
That's my question. Is
they're
that considered scabs?
Yeah.
But they're not working for the AMTPT, not supporting the AMTPT in any way. If they're not paid by, if they're not a SAG member and they're not shilling about a show that's on right now, they can be talking about something in the past or other stuff. That wouldn't be working for Hollywood. But this is a very loose contract. You're in, but you're not in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're in, but you're allowed to negotiate with any advertiser. I don't think they'd be scabs.
I guess I'm confused because let's just say the girl on the thumbnail is a member of SAG, okay?
Yeah.
And let's say, and so she's doing the Ahsoka thing. So you're saying that since she's a member of SAG, she should be saying that it's a promoted clip, right? Because she's getting paid from another source to make the video as well. But yet you're saying she can still go and make videos because she's not getting paid and not supported by Hollywood. I hate you too, Tyler. Nice to see you.
So what's up, brother?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No.
What's up, Tyler? What's up, Kenzo? So I did some research on Disney, and I had to go through a slew of websites. I'm not going to pull them up. And it was Disney influencers talking about how to be a Disney influencer. So Disney's whole thing is, much like they treat their people from Disney Plus, is we are going to bring people to your channel. Where SAG pays you money, Disney supposedly pays you an exposure. Just like, oh, you were in a Star Wars movie, you can go to conventions for the rest of your life and you charge $50 a signature. That is one of their bargaining things, the reasons they pay people such low money.
So this is okay. So this is like, so if you look at, remember when the Rings of Power came out and they had that panel of like fans who were social media
that never gave a review of Rings of Power.
Right. Those were all paid by Amazon.
Yes.
To do that. So this would be akin to if like say the girl on the thumbnail was on a panel for the Ahsoka show, she would be being paid by Disney and or Lucasfilm, to one of the two.
But it's just like, so they say if you had 100,000 followers on Instagram, like Gucci just starts sending you shit. Oakley just starts sending you shit. People are sending you all this stuff just so you'll wear it for free and their stuff. And if you do, they'll try to sign you. That Instagram is the biggest shithole influencer thing out there because it's just a fucking picture. For a lot of it, they do have reels and stuff like that, but a majority of it is just a picture.
And Rosefire, you are not wrong.
What'd you say? Well, and we're going to get into the mental state of these people here in a minute. That's but Disney, pretty much the way to get in to be Disney is you have to praise Disney and everything, and then be nice to Disney on social media and make sure you're constantly in their social media talking to them, and maybe they'll notice you.
Right. Maybe.
Maybe. Now, they did do a program where they brought in, it was mainly TikTok users. It was 20-some people. They put through a training program for influencers. They haven't done it since, I think it was 2020. It was a creative camp or whatever. And supposedly the people that were involved, their accounts exploded or whatever.
Right.
But so basically you have to puff the head of Mickey Mouse to be a Disney influencer. And basically as a Disney influencer, they just promote you, but you get free access to the parks, free hotels, stuff like that.
You will get invited to a premiere on a red carpet. You get that swag bag. You know.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty nice deal. I don't know why y'all are complaining. That's a pretty fucking good deal.
Why do you think we were practicing on Wednesday night?
You weren't practicing.
So honestly,
I heard that shit.
So all these reaction streamers, right? How many do you see that actually are critical of what they're watching?
Not a one.
None.
Well,
and that's why you don't get the swag bag and all that shit.
We don't count. We're not actual.
I can buy my collectibles.
I don't think we count as actual reactors in the sense of what we're doing as opposed to what they're doing. I think when you say reaction videos, I think for the most part is one-sided. It's always, yay! Oh my God. Thank you, Dave Filoni. Thank you. I mean, that's all it is. You never see anyone going on there and doing what we do. No one does. I mean, we spend 2 hours bitching and moaning and trying to find better stories.
Think Disney's going to give you something if you complain about it?
Imagine a Disney executive and a mouse head getting.
They're not going to change. It's not I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just saying. No, you all act like Disney's going to like just say, you know what, you guys are right. We're going to change this whole fucking platform.
No, they're not.
They're never going to do.
No, they're not.
They are selling off Disney.
Well, yeah, and as far as these latest news thing where it said Iger the ones to kind of calm the noise down and get out of the culture war. Yeah, that's nice to say right before your next quarterly earnings now report.
But no, so as at the point of like talking about this shit and putting it on YouTube is not to fucking kill Disney.
No.
There's a lot of people out there that feel like us, and all they hear is like, oh, it's so great. I don't know what's wrong with you. And people literally walk around and think what's wrong with themselves.
So bad, like Disney stock is about to climb, according to JP Morgan. You know, I mean,
but it's at an all-time low of 5 years.
10-year, almost 10-year low.
Yeah,
but they're never going to sell it, and they're not going to change their platform for anyone. And, I mean, Disney is still. I mean, yeah, their movies are bad, and maybe they might sell that off or do something with it. But Disney's not going to go down.
Disney's not going to go down.
They're not going to change their platform. It's not being reality. It's just being reality. They're not. I mean, we could sit here and bitch about what they're doing, but they're not going to change, and they're never going to change. It's like this how this country is. It's not going to change because we're bitching about it. They're not going to. You know.
Well, I mean, bitching about it is the first stage. The second stage is jumping into Minecraft and marching to Disney World with muskets.
In Minecraft.
That's what I said. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. What's up, Connie?
Well, that's not going to happen because there's a big difference between going to Minecraft going to Disneyland with muskets as opposed to going to somewhere a little more official in regards to this country. No one's going to go and stand outside of Disney and bitch about it. What's going to happen is people are going to stop supporting Disney, and then Disney has to make the change on their own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you got influencers who are sitting there bragging about it, they're not going to.
And that's not going to happen.
That's why we're the counter. Well, I wouldn't say we're the counter influencers, but we're the voice that's saying that this is not okay, that this is not good,
and this is not going to really happen until that stock price drops to like below 80. Like I'm talking like $75 a share.
I'm thinking like 50.
then you will see like a shareholder now revolt, because Iger and the board has to go for this company to even possibly turn around at all.
Well, every time they have one of these meetings now, I mean, don't you think they're asking, like, we spent $300 million on Doctor Strange Mom, and how much did it make? We spent so much money on Thor: Love and Thunder. How much did it make? Aren't they beginning to, like, where's our return on investment?
Well, here's something now, and this is becoming a lot more common in these Disney shareholder calls because of the work of Valiant Renegade. This guy is doing yeoman's work. He has found a ton of stuff. He just did a video that I covered over the Disney Star Wars films. The cost of production without marketing yet for The Force Awakens, the stated budget was $306 million. Actual spend before marketing was $667 million.
What?
True story.
How the hell are you spending that much money on a movie?
Reshoots.
Yeah.
For The Force Awakens? I didn't think they did. Really? I didn't realize they did that many for that.
Yeah,
Rise of
they did a
Skywalker.
bunch.
I knew for Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, well, Rise of Skywalker was $554 million total spend, with at least a $200 million marketing budget. That thing needed to hit $1.5 billion to break even. That film lost $250 million.
It didn't make $1 billion, did it? Was it just short of $1 billion or just over?
1.08.
Just over. I mean, that's great if you legitimately spend 250 on a movie, 100 on a movie. That's awesome, because now you've made back triple money, almost over $1 billion. If you got 350 total invested, that's great. But when they're investing that much money, how can board members go, wait a minute, where is my money going? Why am I continuing to spend money with this company?
And this is how he found it, because a lot of these films are filmed in the UK, which gives very lucrative film tax credits back up to about 25%. If you know what to look for, because all of these are done under another company name. That's just how it's done over there. That to get that tax credit back, you have to account for every single dollar spent, and this is where Valiant and Jonas Campbell of WDW Pro have been doing the legwork and finding all the legal documents of all of the spending.
Valiant's a finance guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He does a pretty good job, and his fucking mic is on point.
Mm-hmm.
He has a voice made for radio.
Yeah.
Okay, so
shut it down. Just listen to him. It is like a radio voice.
Rise of Skywalker, they had enough footage because of all the reshoots for 3 films.
And don't forget the George Lucas version that was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And George Lucas came in and directed the whole movie.
Yeah.
Well, and that Solo definitely lost money now that we know all this shit.
I know.
And they had 70% of it in the can.
Solo was a 294 production cost and about 150 marketing. So that film needed to get between 800 to 900 mil to break even.
Yeah.
Let's not even talk about the supposed Indiana Jones movie.
That film lost well over $200 million.
Yeah.
Well,
so
basically, how many billion in the hole?
So Disney Plus, as of right now, is $15 billion in the hole, and just from doing the math, the Disney Star Wars films, give or take, broke even. All 5 films did not make a dime.
Yeah.
They spent
across
4
all
million,
of them.
4 billion for Star Wars.
4.05, and then with another $2 billion for 2 theme parks, $500 million for a hotel that was closed in 18 months. Just last week. This last fiscal year, Lucasfilm has cost the Walt Disney Company $1 billion.
Yeah,
$1
not a shot.
billion. Dun, dun, dun.
What the hell is that supposed to be, acid?
I have no idea. Looks
Click on it and find it.
A Wookiee.
Tell me where the Wookiee
Wookiee posing for the Disney influencer ID card.
there you go.
Yeah, it sounds like Disney's influencer program is like, you're in until we don't like you anymore. There's like no contracts. There's none of this other shit. It's a real wheel and deal. But yeah, I mean, we all know that Disney Plus is losing money. Where's my Nelson rating card?
Whoa, yeah. Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
My Nelson rating card here.
Hey, Disney shills. Hey, for lunatics, explain this.
Yeah,
please.
It's pretty bad.
I could explain it. I
had to blow it up a little bit, so it's a little gray. Oh well.
Joker, what you're missing is if you watch too much of it, it will overload you. You can only stare at God so much before you're overwhelmed by his brilliance.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, you were really blowing it right there, Brad. You're just
you went to a free trip to Disney. Fuck.
Jesus, he's gonna get a free trip to
both
parks and everything.
I'm gonna a free trip to the Galactic Star Cruiser. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, wait, I'm not
making it go out.
It's a little grainy. Let me see if I can bring the actual tweet up here, see if it looks better.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, thank God. I thought I had to go to the eye doctor.
Enhanced.
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
Enhanced.
Yeah, so
well, the problem is it's enhanced and blurred.
So
screenshot of a screenshot.
Yeah.
So this is the week.
There you go.
This is the week of the premiere of Ahsoka. This is the week right here. 829 million minutes. Was good for fifth.
No, wait. Let's do little numbers too. Now remember, that's 2 episodes.
Correct.
So that was an hour and a half. So that's 90.
It's
that's
a
90.
Total run time was about 96 minutes.
Okay. So if you divide that, what does that give you?
I don't know. You got a calculator. It's in the millions, by the way.
It is about So this is about 8.5 million people tuned in the United States. They're Disney Plus's biggest, most lucrative the market to watch Ahsoka, which has about 45, which Disney Plus has roughly about 45 million paid subscribers. So about 18% of all Disney Plus subscribers tuned in to watch it.
But in the meantime, look at this Disney Plus show.
In the first week, yes. Which didn't Disney the week
that Blue's Clues?
Because I remember Samba after they posted their numbers. Disney came like right after that and said, no, this was the biggest show on Disney Plus for this week with over 14 million views worldwide.
So 8 million of it was in the U.S.
Right. So I'm going to give them a little credit. That number might be possible.
So I took that. Oh shit! I did the wrong number. Holy fuck! Hold on. Give me 1 second here.
Because I've done numbers on this, and stay tuned for
okay
Friday show. I'm going to let you.
It's worse than that. So it's about 8.6 million people watched both episodes.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
but that doesn't count multiple viewings.
Correct. This is just this is just total time watched.
Yeah.
So that number can actually be lower.
Yeah, we don't know how many people even just shut it off after 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So this is the one flaw with this metric here.
Yeah.
kind of makes you believe the 1.7 million the 1.2 million from
Samba. Yep. This is a lot more. This brings a lot more plausible.
But it couldn't outdo a show. It couldn't outdo a show in reruns.
Reruns. 2 shows.
Suits.
Yeah.
Suits.
In rerun.
This is new.
That's brand new. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like a chick thing too. So
I think it's a race baiting thing too. I haven't looked into it entirely, but it looks like it. Aaron Carter.
Oh yeah, it's a race bait. Yeah. It's a bait. That's all it is. It's bait.
And number 3, and number 3 is a show that Disney didn't even make. They acquired that in the Fox deal.
It's a 2018 Australian
cartoon
preschool TV show.
Yeah.
I thought it was related to Blue's Clues.
So that's actually the number 1 thing on Disney Plus.
Kids, it's a kids thing anyway.
Disney
which
Plus
makes
should
sense.
be just straight up kid shit, like Disney XD was.
Which again is where Rebels started and stayed at TV Y7. It was made for first graders.
Yeah, well, and that's what people are like. I had people on me on Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, Rebels was a great show," and blah 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 blah. You fucking changed my name, asshole.
Wow.
Changed it to.
You just came out too the same way Fracture did when he admitted his love. Now you admit your Disney show.
Oh, I already had Disney show up there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm glad you guys are admitting it. So wonderful. We're so proud of you. You're so stunning and brave.
Yeah.
And so even been amongst that 18% that of Disney Plus subscribers that are watching it. Now that's not counting people who sail the high seas over yonder. But how many of that 18% are watching because they like it, or watching it because they're a content creator who is going to critique it? So that's an even smaller number of actual fans of the show.
Right.
So this is a niche of a niche of a niche audience.
It always was.
So you're asking for, but they're asking for the main people to come watch the show are fans of a cartoon series that they didn't even know was going to stay on the air for the first 3 series. Correct. 3 seasons. And another show that only went, 4 seasons?
4.
Yeah, it's not like these shows were on for years.
No, after the 3rd season, they rename it and something else, so they don't have to pay everybody so much. Yeah, and then they go on for 4th season, pay them less, like Sweet Life of, and then Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, or whatever the fuck they rename it.
I mean, especially like you're saying, you're dealing with a small audience, and we've talked about this before. Star Wars appeared universally to everybody, but now it's getting winnowed down smaller and smaller. So, like, I have friends who are Star Wars fans that don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. One of the guys I know, he's watching with his wife, and he's having to pause every other minute to explain who someone is. They don't know who Ahsoka is, and he didn't follow all of Rebels, so he stopped watching a year in. Now he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
So it's like, I guess it's to try to get people to go back and watch the stuff. That's the only thing I presume.
Because no one's going to do that.
No one would do that. No.
And this is the major flaw of this show. Now you take something like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or Game of Thrones. The makers and the showrunners assume that the audience has not read the books or done the homework. This series, they're assuming the exact opposite, that everyone knows about Rebels.
No, I think
that's what they did with the
MCU. I think that's why they had to bring Ahsoka in. I mean, not Ahsoka. Anakin. That's why they had to bring Anakin in. Was to try to say, yes, Ahsoka is this special person, and let's do this. Hold on, let's get before we get into Ahsoka.
She should have been killed.
Let's finish the influencer shield talk. So, we all know we all know people want to be famous and get free shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But and like me and Static were talking, I see these people that are like, oh my God, it's so good. These are psychopaths.
Who were like the fake crying?
Yes.
I have a question.
Crying.
Like Kevin Smith? Yeah. So.
I have a question. Is it possible to not be famous and just get the free shit?
Yes, it is. I've done it before.
I would rather
it
do that.
would involve
I've
a-
done that.
We did that. We got free awesome tickets to Miami Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Those are expensive. You can get free
Wasn't that
shit
through
without
work?
being famous.
That was through work, though.
Not my work.
Oh, I thought it was.
It was free for him at all. He didn't have to put in any hard work.
I like what Rosefire just said.
I
but
I
we
agree with that.
I comped one of Brad's drinks.
okay,
Okay.
I'll have to take your word for it. Obviously,
But
at that point.
yeah, these people have screw loose at least one, if not four.
So, Acid, what do you think that what mentally, since you're the behavioral health specialist,
Okay, what?
but you've seen these people when they're just like absolutely losing themselves over a mediocre TV show. A lot of them are spouting the message. They have custom pronouns. They didn't come installed with the game. Some of them are really weird looking. Some of them are actually some pretty average looking people, but they're still over exaggerating and overacting for clicks, likes, money. What would be the situation of a person like that that's willing to do anything for some cold hard cash?
Okay, so and right now the big popular thing is we've like about 10 years ago, IRL streams were very popular. You know, with Ipocide and all the ones, and now it's kind of like, you know, then they had like the houses, and they've kind of done that again. But the thing is, it's teenagers or even like young adults who are now just trying to make a lot of money really quick without having to earn, you know, strive hard.
I'm gonna have to show him the video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to show.
It's not a mental illness. It's not. I mean, it's greed. It's you know, fastest money you can make for it.
It's just having no shame.
Money.
It's having no
that's
shame.
part of what we need to bring
our
shame
government,
back.
our country right now is like the highest credit card debt we've ever had. Our people's, you know, high score
That's
credit
because
scores
people are fucking
horrible.
stupid.
And the thing is that these kids are getting money from you know, from all kinds of places, and they don't have to really do anything except for like wear their product. I mean, the other day Kai was like getting like these most expensive glasses that were given to him by the company. I mean, like, and Misfit accidentally showed how much he's making per month on Twitch, you know, and he said, don't subscribe to us because we're getting a ton of money from, you know, like $280,000 he was making just for commercials only from just his ad revenue, not including, you know, the sponsors he gets. And he was showing that how much he gets from sponsors. And this is not the first time they've ever shown that. He said it's just a quick cash grab. They don't have to do anything except for just be there.
Ninja has even said that too with Fortnite.
But I mean, like Bella, you know, like Bella Porsche and all, you know, all they have to do is just show up, and people, and they have a whole bunch of people following them, and you know, they don't have to do a thing. And that's exactly what they're doing now. Like with Disney, I mean, like Harry and all them from that are on the Democratic Party are getting paid by the Democratic Party. You know, it's all it's just a quick cash grab for these kids, and they'll just say what they have to get the money.
Hold on, this is Grizz's video.
Oh, this is
Grizzy?
good.
That's the guy from Star Trek.
That's
I'm
great.
not kidding. That looks like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that?
I love that.
Sounds like someone's being attacked by a tiger.
All the
Throne is
back. Ezra's back. All the dark lightning.
That didn't look genuine.
Vadered!
We all know something's wrong with her mentally. If you're watching her videos.
Vader?
Okay.
What does that
John
even
Cena's
mean?
penis.
What was she saying that in response to? Like,
That was when he switched. There was a scene where Anakin is walking in the world between worlds or whatever it is, her fever dream, and he's walking. And then the image switches to Vader walking towards
Oh,
Ahsoka,
God.
then switches back to
Vadered,
Anakin. So it's like he Vadered, he Vadered.
I'm so glad that bitch blocked me. So yeah.
Oh. No, but like if you see where you saw South Park right there, they're like one of the only. They're like one of the only ones that I've ever seen who are really anti merch, and they do well. But if you're gonna get paid, I would tell them anything they want to hear. If I had 5,000 people watching me, and I said, yeah, great, I'm so happy to see Star Wars. I mean, video games companies send them betas, or they send them merch, they send them anything they want. I mean, we see it with Bungie when they send stuff to old influencers to get them to play the game and all that stuff. I mean, it's a quick crash grab, and that's all that matters.
Well, actually, it was.
I mean, you have to sell yourself if you want to. You don't want to
sell
go
yourself,
work
but you don't have to sell your soul.
Yep.
They don't care. What's the point of having a soul if you're poor into them?
It's called fucking integrity. I'd still be the same asshole living in fucking homeless as I am right now in this
Different.
nice house.
You're built different than some kids. Some kids are used to having money, not having anything, and all of a sudden, all it took was like that kid whose family he pretty much was raised up on YouTube, and now he's a real shithead on real life. But the thing is, he makes a ton of money.
I feel like half of these people would suck a dick for $20.
Yep.
Is there anything wrong with that? $20 is $20.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, but when a girl goes, he needs to at least make $300,000 a year to even just talk to me, because they expect that people, the only people that are important who has money.
Oh well, when the women are out there saying like, yeah, my man's got to make $600K a year, that's because they're dumb. They don't have.
They also
any
don't appreciate
dumb.
the money
They're smart. Would you rather live with somebody who's poor making you McDonald's fucking cheeseburgers, or would you rather have some female that's gonna pay your way and not do a damn thing? You don't have to do a damn thing but cook her eggs and bacon in the morning.
I think you're misunderstanding
That's
why.
exactly how they see this. It's not like they see.
Misunderstanding why I call them dumb. They're dumb because they don't understand the economy. They don't know what the hell $600,000 or $100,000 or $50,000 even looks like.
Yeah, because they're used to money.
No, there are basic bitches out there like, you got to make 200 grand to touch this, honey.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you've had this stigma from Fresh and Fit and all this shit.
Answer that real Janet.
Yeah, I already know that.
Answer that really quick.
What you don't.
That's why you see 65-year-old men on a big ass fucking boat with a 18-year-old. She's really suffering.
Yeah.
No, that's very rare though. You're acting like that's half the population. That's very rare.
That's a lot of the population.
That is not a lot of the population because there ain't that many fucking rich dudes here.
Yeah.
True story.
Now you go to Miami, motherfucker's driving a fucking Ferrari, but when he takes you back to his house to bang you, you got to sit in a plastic chair in his living room.
Yeah. That's here too.
I'm telling you right now, a lot of that shit is fucking fake.
False whales, yeah.
All
Instagram fake, but again,
now, you could drive through South Phoenix and see all the Camaros and all the Mercedes parked in their homes in the fucking
I was in
Dubai.
Fractured.
Was it Dubai? Was it the cars where they just sit in the desert because they got to get rid of them because of the taxes or whatever?
So, and going with this, if you actually watch some of these reaction channels, you can tell that this is not a first watch that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is planned and organized. This is a mental health disease right here.
Well, no, that's not mental health. I mean, that's not mental health like they don't know what they're doing. That's mental health like they're just deceitful.
Right. Yes. Integrity and shame are gone.
Yeah.
From this country.
Yeah, integrity's been. No one knows what the hell integrity even means anymore.
Yeah. No one knows what it's like to give your fucking word and have to fuck.
Not anymore. I don't think they make that.
Oh.
No, yeah, they just came back out with the Integra.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a car. Someone will believe that.
Integrity. Doing the right thing when no one else is watching.
Yes.
Also called ethics.
Integrity.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to see some of these people.
America.
Like, this is bad.
All right, boys, you ready for another episode of
I like this.
Definitely, Barack. I'm ready. What about you, Chris?
That was funny right there. I like
something over a 14-year-old girl. I'm good to go.
He looks like the kind of guy, I'll take you for ice cream. Don't tell your mom.
That guy was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, he was like lusting after you're on the sofa.
Like, what if
Discount
these
Thor.
were the Purrgil that Grogu saw as he and Mando
Connection.
Don't care.
Kidding because they are going.
Hold on.
She's the worst.
This isn't fair. This isn't giving these people a fair shake. I don't feel, because he's got this set up this video set up perfectly. I don't think this is a fair representation of these people because
No, it is.
It is. The whole
I've
video
gone
is
and
like
watched
this.
some of them. I've gone and watched some.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So have I. This is 100% fair.
So for the screen grab for the thumbnail, I sat there for 15 minutes, watch this girl go. It's bad.
All right.
Like, it's bad.
All
There's a
right,
mental
Rose.
disease here. That guy on the right.
These guys.
Bad.
Oh, okay. This little soy boy here.
But I guess
Oh, Jesus. There she is.
There she
This
is.
is the one I
Yeah,
this is the one I
that's
love the
one I
most.
was
She's
like, yeah.
it's just like she's unbelievable.
Look at all the
Fake
merch in the
glasses.
back. Yeah, and they're
Look
fake
all the-
glasses because there's no deviation around the edges of her
Right.
head.
Yeah, and look
Those
all
are
the
fake glasses. They're just a lens.
And all
better
the
without
fake
the glasses.
bullshit in the background.
Yeah.
Doesn't even probably know what half that shit is.
Who the
Pablo?
I
Isn't
would
that
say who's
Pablo?
putting that cutout of Pablo in their bedroom? That's weird.
Yeah. Well, she's a
I didn't
she
even
they,
realize.
so makes
didn't-
sense. He's a
oh.
he they.
Oh, representation.
Yeah, representation.
Oh, this is so exciting for Star Wars.
Dude, what the fuck with this? This is so
Dude, this guy was like, "You just shut up. You just shut up. You just enjoy what we're getting right now." I was like, "Oh my god, dude, really?"
Yes.
Oh,
Why he has an Arabic tattooed on him?
probably gives an Arabic a blowjob or something.
Well, and, okay, and just for some
He's friends with
context,
Ezra.
just for some context, just so you know, these guys are from Portland.
Oh.
Oh, no
oh,
wonder.
makes
come on
sense.
now.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we know what's going on. They're from Portland. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Bro.
Which is
These people are just horrible.
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
All right. Okay.
I love how they put Boondocks in there.
I don't know. I don't think
Fucking Boondocks great, you know.
these
He's
people,
definitely picking and choosing.
they're just disingenuous. They're just trying they're just trying to do what they can to make their fucking way into YouTube
Yeah.
or wherever they're doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like and but here's the thing, when people do that, they get found out.
Yeah.
You know?
Eventually,
And
yes.
then they lose everything that they thought they were building.
Right. That's the whole thing.
And I understand why a lot of folks I know who are fans of these shows. All right, why they watch these shows? It is confirmation bias. That's exactly what this is.
You take him out or you leave.
Well, now hold on. People
What?
could say the same thing about people watching the negative reviews. Confirmation.
And there are people
And-
out there
and that's fair.
farming
And
for
that's
fake
fair.
hate.
And that's completely fair.
So
I couldn't read the-
you
I
know
couldn't
what?
read the
I see people, and I'll watch something. I'm like, okay, this is okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. And you're someone's out there like, oh my god, it's so bad. And I watch their video, and all their fucking shit is complete bullshit. Like they actually manufacture stuff, or they cannot give specifics. It's just a blanket statement. This show is bad because of A, B, and C, and they don't break down A, B, and C.
Right.
Now, when
They're either
we-
one
like
bad,
when we were
bad
doing
pulling it out, or two, they're fake.
Again, it's just get paid. I mean, they'll say anything you need to say to get paid and get a lot of money, and that there's nothing. And I guess that's the hustle it is. You know?
Now, look, we clearly don't like this, but at the same time, you know,
How
we
is
have pointed out
Acid
things.
still in here. He's not even on my screen.
Who?
I'm on the screen.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is acid.
That's acid
Yeah.
right now. You
There,
want
that's acid. Right
Oh, okay. God damn.
That's acid, man.
I was like, I can't read. I couldn't read the. I couldn't
You
read
want
the,
my
the quote.
saber? I'm like, what the fuck? And Bradley's got his screen off, is what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
where the fuck did he go? Oh. I'm like, how the
Why is he
fuck's
frozen?
talking?
Why is there two Brads?
Right.
Well, Brad had his screen off. I was just
Lucky
looking
I
for
like
the-
Joker. I would be messing with him, but I like Joker too much.
See how it is. All right, fuck you too, acid.
It's all right, it's all right. I got Jed here soon. Don't worry about that.
Like I'm saying, like we clearly do not like this show, but at the same time, we've pointed out stuff that we have liked in it. You know, there's a couple things, very few things that we like. We like Ray Stevenson's character. We liked Hayden Christensen for what little he did in the show, but otherwise we got a
Showed
lot of
up those
critiques.
motherfuckers when he did all the lightsaber stuff, which made me laugh.
And and I have said, and I've said many times, as far as the show goes, as far as the least of my complaints has been the production value.
Volume looks very noticeable to me. I think the pure CGI is fine.
For the most part, that has been the least of my concerns. There are a lot of other concerns that occupy now my time.
Yeah.
About this show. So, but as far as the look of the show, that has not been high on my list. I mean, there's the writing, there's the acting, there's the non-story story, there's the plot.
You mean minor things, minor tiny things in a show? Like,
sure. Plot. And
the
story.
really unimportant stuff like plot,
Right.
and characters, and actioning. So
Right, but because really, what's important is seeing a giant stone spire penetrate a Star Destroyer.
well, we've all been waiting for that. I mean, ever since that Star Destroyer came over the screen in '77, we've all wanted that.
It's all about the penetration.
Static just took that and ran with it.
Okay. And here's another thing. I know you've been showing that guy with the guy with the blue, whoever I was making fun of about Star Trek.
Thrawn.
Honestly,
Yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn.
No, remember, I've listened.
Grand Admiral Yawn.
Okay, I have never. I mean, and actually, who else watched that with me? Was it Courtney? Yeah, Courtney. Courtney actually watched that with me. We didn't know who the hell that was. We just thought it was like, okay, it's another.
Because you didn't read Heir to the Empire or watch Rebels.
Yeah, we never watched any of that.
Project.
All we did,
you.
we actually watched 2 Ahsoka shows together. We sat here with her kids, with her kid, and we watched 2 Ahsokas. We watched the Mandalorian first season, and a little bit of that. And
I have to give.
we've seen all the Empire, all the Star Wars movies, and we didn't know who the hell that was. We just thought it was just some commander that just took over the Empire.
So Project, I just want to
Project-
say 90% of
sorry.
the music reaction videos are fake too.
I just want to say that thank you for bringing in a Chris Gore film threat reference. That was great.
Yeah, they were in one of the episodes, weren't they?
Andor.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, we didn't know who that was. We didn't know who that was, and everybody was and all I've ever seen was what you guys have shown and what I've seen on like a couple of YouTube videos. Didn't know who the hell that was. We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple other characters we don't know. I knew
He
Ahsoka
is
was.
probably the second most intimidating person in all of Star Wars and all of
Correct.
the EU.
Correct.
He is.
We didn't know who he was.
And-
we didn't know he was a big threat.
And as someone said, McDonald's cheeseburgers, it looks like for the last 10 years, that's been his diet for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
he's not going to beat Zuckerberg in a fight looking like that. He's really got to get better shape.
Dude, what's with his hair? It's like back and off to the side. Like they couldn't even put his toupee on straight.
I have a question.
And it's so sad because Lars is actually a really good actor.
If you take away the appearance, his voice is fine. I don't have no problem with the voice characterization
because that's the voice of Thrawn.
Yeah.
So when did Rebels last air? Like when was the last episode of Rebels released?
2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
'cause I watched
so
it.
they were so unless I'm mistaken,
no,
it was understood.
2017, sorry.
It was understood that you weren't going to have to watch that to know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Dave Felony said.
Well,
that's his show. They're both his show.
Yeah.
But see, here's the whole thing. You only talked about Kanan once. You mentioned Ezra a handful of times. You could have gave the breakdown of what happened and showed animation as a dream or made a new animation or something like that.
They got Zeb in the computer banks just to visually insert him.
There was a picture of Kanan on the panel.
That was not a picture of Kanan. That was a press photo of Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, that's what I was going through.
Yeah, it was a press photo of Freddie Prinze Jr.
So that everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's gonna come on." I'm like, "No, he isn't.
No, he's dead."
Yeah.
So a lot of the people that I know that are watching this show, they didn't watch Rebels.
Yeah,
so they might be they talk about how it's okay, it's definitely not the greatest or whatever, but they might be done after this. Because like Acid, how do you watch this if you have no idea what the hell's going on?
Is Rebels the cartoon one?
Yeah.
I think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of those when I was young, a little young, a couple years ago.
Now Rebels
comes in at season 2 and she's out at season 3.
Ahsoka is introduced at the end of season 1.
Season 1.
She plays a prominent role in season 2, and she makes an appearance in season 4.
Right.
Yeah, she gets killed in season
on at the end of
2.
season 2. So there's 2 seasons without her. There's really only a full season with her in it.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
But
yeah,
because
that's when Rex
Ahsoka
came
better from Clone Wars, the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I argue. People are like, "Oh, the Clone Wars! Everybody loves the Clone Wars." I'm like, dude, if it was that good, it would have left Disney XD and gone to the Disney Channel.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm gonna duck out now.
Okay.
All right, you going over to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over, hang out there for a bit.
Is that on Semi-L's?
See how it is,
Yep.
bastard.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, as you said.
I'll give you a shout out when the show's over. Cutting into my time, motherfucker.
Do you have anything to show?
Hopefully I'll get my Ahsoka video out tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll be on Wednesday with Wookiee and Thursday on Static Show.
Yep.
I'll see you all later.
Cool.
Later, Picard.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a good thing to call him or not at this point.
Right.
But yeah, and that's the problem is this is a lot of you need to watch that. And I think they thought that this would cause more views across D Plus because that's really the only place you can watch these.
Right.
These shows. So I think they were going to promote more viewership on the series. People would be like, no, you got to go watch this, which people are doing that. But like I said the other day, it's kind of like anime. I said it on the live stream when we watched it live. It's like anime. There's 60 episodes of television you need to watch to fully encompass these characters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just mainly Rebels. Correct. You don't even fully get to encompass Ahsoka unless you watch 90% of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which is 6-7 seasons.
And this isn't Ahsoka.
All right.
This is Ahsoka meets.
Real quick. I know I'm off subject here. Okay, so looking at let's see, let me look at this book real quick. This one book says that people who are affected with gains for forms of money, sex, or power is an antisocial disorder. What is another? He had it right here. Another one for somebody who has addicted for gambling, financial infidelity, compulsive expenditures, or ones who pricing or Prince Charming syndromes or something, or influencers. It's usually there is a psychological disorder for it, but but some of that kind of vagues to where I would fake an illness for money. It's just I would lie for money. That's basically that's what that basically is pointing to. It's either an antisocial disorder or it's what is that word for it? Somebody who would lie for money. It's just basically it's just a. I hate to say this. How do you say this without? You would complex tales for delusions and seeming to context with lies. It would be like I can't say PSEUDOLOGIA fantasia. It's an ordinary false memory, delusions. Somebody who is doing anything for money. There's a whole bunch of different.
Put that word in the private chat. I want to see it.
Like Persuado or whatever, pseudo.
Yeah, pathetically lie to make up, to manipulate or deceive others for money.
Right. That's what I said. They're not normal people. They're not like most people.
But it's not like it's a disease you're born with. It's influence. It's
pathological.
Yeah.
Right. I honestly think influencer is the bane of this country.
Malingering disorder is a fictional or profound exaggeration of an illness to gain extraneous benefits, to such avoiding work or responsibility, seeking drugs, avoid trial, seeking attention, avoiding military services, schools. You know, I mean, it's like branches off to it, but like that. But it's basically just a manipulation disorder. I guess it's amnesia. So it's kind of a disorder, but it's not like you need like a check every month for it or something. It's just something that's in your mind that you think that you belong in. Anyway,
I'm
go on
just
to your
berating Jed in the private chat.
Did you see that shit?
I know. 7:30 this morning.
70. I didn't know.
It tells you what time it was put out.
Remember, I just woke up about it.
I know. But yeah, so Clinton here and Jacob, they all think Rebels was shit. I quite enjoyed it, but I did not take it for the spoken word of the Bible. I don't think that cartoons and comic books can be considered 100% canon, because that is not how they work. They have to bend and break the rules for them to be acceptable, to be fun to watch. It's like saying watching the Batman the animated series is 100% canon,
which it was not, but it was a fun adventure of the week.
Right. And you have a guy from animation that wants to make everything he ever made in animation canon. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be believable. It's not going to work.
Correct.
One Piece evidently is working quite well, but I'm sure there's some adaptation there. Did you see that meme I sent in the Twitter chat for the One Piece where he's sitting on the couch? And
oh yeah, let me look at that real quick.
Well, you're just gonna have to follow us with your alt so we can throw you in there. You know, his alt is like Big Dick Ginger. Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
I like both Clones and Rebels. Rebel being the last thing that made with a 70-80% target male boy audience. Yes.
This is the problem, and this is the problem with what Disney does. They have taken male products and tried to make them female products.
Well, so there was a guy that stopped by my video, left a comment, and he said, he really wanted to like the show, but he couldn't because the main thing that killed him in this episode was Sabine and Ezra just acting nonchalant.
Yeah, no.
They should have almost like tackled each other and been damn near crying.
Yeah.
And Sabine is a selfish cunt.
So I was thinking about this the other day on the way to work, like why all the characters don't work, why they feel different. Is he trying to portray these characters as they have PTSD?
Maybe that may be part of it, but I just think that Dave Filoni, he is trying to write, because all of these characters have one singular trait: stoicism. Women, that is not a characteristically female trait, which just proves women suck at being men.
And the only person from Rebels that was stoic was Kanan.
Yeah. He was a guy. Shocking.
Yeah, but no, I feel like he's trying to portray them with like some sort of mental disease. Is the best way to explain it.
I think he's trying to portray them as grounded, or trying to make them flawed. That wasn't what made them flawed.
Well, and the biggest part is all of them already had their
traits.
All of them already had their arcs. They've already had their hero's journey.
Yeah.
You can continue them on, but they don't need a second one or a third. What did he say? I would have added monthly incompatibility warnings as another trait. Oh. So, what did you give Ahsoka this episode, Joker?
0.
I gave it a 2. I like Balin. I'm interested to see what Balin is looking for.
Now with that, I am tired of the breadcrumbs. It's time for a fucking meal, Dave.
Yeah.
We only got 2 episodes.
Which they're gonna kill him off. So I have heard a theory that what he's seeking is Abeloth.
Would make sense because they would destroy the hyperspace ring so she wouldn't leave.
Okay. True.
That would be the only reason for them to stay in that galaxy, because they can't bring anything like that into the Disney galaxy because right now is a time of peace.
Right. So
anything that goes down has to stay in that universe.
Correct. And I did have to correct you on one thing when you talked about the when you talked about Thrawn, saying that Lars was the first voice actor that they brought to live action. Katie Sackhoff is the voice of Bo Katan.
And then the guy that did on Rebels, that was the governor. He's been in a lot of cool shows.
Yes,
they brought him in too.
Yeah,
Clancy Brown,
mayor.
Yeah, Clancy Brown is awesome. So.
Yeah, I did forget about him. But no, it's everybody in my Twitter feed. But he's the voice actor. He's the voice actor. He's the voice actor. He's the voice actor.
Like,
so,
you know, yeah.
Unless you can physically bring the role to life, don't do it.
What? So everyone keeps saying they're going to kill off Balin, right? For obvious reasons.
They have to, right?
When did they finish recording this? Wasn't this pre-COVID era?
No. He died about 3 months before release, so they were already done.
So yeah, they were already done. So maybe they didn't kill him off. Maybe they thought he was going to be around for season 2.
So
I think Abeloth is going to embody and go into Shin and kill him. Right now, that's the way I feel. I also feel like they might be going to Revan's tomb.
Oh please, no! Please don't bring my boy into this. Oh.
Is this the planet where Revan's tomb is, though?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not in canon.
Right. So, or they find they have already name dropped Scion. Why not Nihilus?
Yeah. It wouldn't shock me if it was Abeloth, because a lot of people wouldn't know who the fuck that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
and you're talking about Mad God level, Infinity War level fucking death and destruction.
Right.
But
that would be hardcore EU fans. Your general
because the Abeloth story is not that big. Yeah, it's not that popular.
It isn't. It's not really.
Yeah, that would be like. But then you're still fucking people are like, what the fuck are we talking
That's
about?
kind of like the Clone Wars, where it was like 4 or 5 episodes,
and
use it a lot.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but Abeloth was recontained by Luke Skywalker.
It took a lot of people besides just Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Because Luke couldn't defeat her.
Yeah.
They had to contain her. They couldn't. Yeah, right. They couldn't beat her. They had to contain her. Because she's a force cosmic entity at that point.
Right.
So, they'll she's a woman. She gonna be a badass. We'll bring her out. I'm like, oh fuck.
Would you say, Jed? You bring her out and you'll have sex with her? What?
What?
No.
We need a clip for when Jed under the reins. Horny police.
You have a guy come out in a unicorn costume with a light on his head. Woo, woo, woo. Horny police. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean,
we have a lot of those clips for Shadow. Keep him reined in.
Shut up, Shadow. Where is Shadow?
He's gonna be gonna be over with Horny Alf and
he's taking a step by and said hi, little shit.
What's up, Jordy?
Hey, Jordy, what's up, man?
Let's see what else we got. I'm kind of tired to talk about Ahsoka. I made a goddamn video on that shit, and by the time I was done, I felt like I didn't have a soul.
Okay, but I just want to say this, and I've heard folks again, some of my friends from a former network that's slowly growing back. They're coming to reality, but they have loved Thrawn, and I'm like, then you clearly don't know who Thrawn is.
Yeah,
this is not Thrawn.
Yeah,
Thrawn would not leave loose ends, which is what he's doing. Saying, oh, if they succeed, okay. If they don't, oh well. And Thrawn would not let Ezra just roam around for 10 years unchecked.
Oh, hell no. Hell, and if he knew where he was at, he would go and wipe him out if he could.
Which those Night Sisters who can sense Jedi, but they can't find Ezra for 10 years?
Yeah, that was complete bullshit, man.
But they can smell...
There's so much unbelievable shit in that show.
But Sabine reeks of Jedi when Balin and Shin are right there.
Oh yeah, I complained about that like motherfucker.
I was just like,
and yet, but then they can, so they can't sense Jedi right in front of them.
Yeah, and they like freak out when they find out they are Jedi.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden they know when Ahsoka is coming into the system.
Hey, I got something for you though.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit. I was just like, what the fuck? I saw that.
They have rocks on their backs. How to do the clothes work?
That's what I said. I'm like, that's weird. Like, how are they wearing pants and shirts? Like, I can see like a robe, like draped over the connection in the back and like hanging down, but they're wearing jeans and fucking t-shirts.
Right. They look like little Harfoots.
Yes, I brought that up too. I even threw my Lord of the Rings clip in there. It's a Tempest to me.
He wants a Jawas.
That clip comes courtesy of Mr. Fractured Filter.
Yes.
No, that's my clip. That's not his clip.
Oh, I thought you just...
Yeah, I'd already planned on putting it in my video. He's got the extended version where they walk away from the water and then keep going. Yeah, because we said it right there in the live stream. We were like Ewoks, and then Brett is like Dink, and I'm like Dink Dink. So we're gonna let guys, did you drop your Russell Brand video, Static?
Which one?
The latest one.
He's like, which one?
No, not that one.
You haven't covered this yet.
No.
So Burger King, assholes, and HelloFresh, which that's like some British museum thing.
It's not really all that great. I've had some of that shit.
And HelloFresh pull ads from Rumble as Russell Brand vows to keep publishing videos on the platform despite claims of rape and assault. So here's the thing. Russell Brand is still putting videos on YouTube. You're not taking that. You're not fucking leaving your sponsorship there.
Yeah.
Well, because they demonetized him. But also, I guess they're probably still playing ads over his videos anyways. So that's all horseshit.
But no, this says because he vows to keep publishing videos. It doesn't say Rumble vows to keep paying him. It says they vow to keep publishing videos. Yeah. So YouTube is doing the same thing. So Burger King and HelloFresh, get on the ball. Mr. Brand is not facing any criminal charges at all. Oh, we got hold on.
And it's just claims. It's not even fucking.
There's still no charges.
Yeah, there's no charges or anything, and that's what's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know how long it takes to file a charge, but it's been a week.
Yeah. I think if it's right, it's like 7 days or some shit. I wish Brad was here right now. He would know.
So we got a bunch of shit here.
Well, this is a lot of this is in England. I don't know how much of it is in America, but a lot of it is England.
We got Jock and a whole bunch of people over here on Rumble.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Where's my
Damn.
Sorry, Rumble.
Rumble.
Oh. Yeah.
Count us up in.
No shit, Thunder Duck.
Yeah. No one hit thumbs up. We're just saying. But yet, that's the wrong shit. Went ahead and moved my article.
If you say I'm unprepared, Jesus.
Well, I usually don't have Rumble up because no one ever fucking talks on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is just to me. This is Johnny Depp all over again.
Yes, except Russell Brand is not going to court.
Yeah.
So this is the we're gonna try you in the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
Hashtag meet UTT.
Yeah.
Now, isn't this the first time YouTube's demonetized somebody for an article?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Probably not.
Nope, it's not.
But it says his podcast continues to be promoted online by Apple and Amazon Music.
Yeah,
course,
and
'cause they
aren't
promote
those
all
the two
podcasts.
motherfuckers that, like, especially Amazon, if they don't like something, they'll just rip it right off.
Yeah, so Apple was actually the first domino in the Alex Jones situation.
Yeah.
But is there money to be made from having a podcast on Apple or Amazon
I don't
services?
Put that shit up
Yes.
there. You know, it's
There
not
is?
even worth it.
I don't know for you, but I know for
Oh
them.
well, if you have a deal with them, but usually when you have a deal with them, that's kind of like that's the only place you'd be publishing, right?
Yeah,
Right.
You have a deal. You have to have there's the. And
But
I had a
it
friend
sells use, and so like you got to have Amazon Music or Apple Music to do podcasts. So they get that from
It's kind of like with Twitch with the no complete thing that if you stream on Twitch, you can't be on any other. That's the reason why Ninja left, and he's
if you're affiliate or partnered, you can't
Yeah.
stream on any other thing at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's stupid, you know. So that's the reason why Ninja still streams over there, but he streams on YouTube
not
and makes
partnered
more money on
anymore.
YouTube than he does over on Twitch.
Well, he's not
now.
partnered. He's not partnered on Twitch. That's why
No, yeah. So
he deactivated his account.
yeah, he would. And when somebody goes, "Well, how come I can't sub?"
But he's already got millions of dollars. I mean, like he's not like he's broke.
Yeah, I know,
He's
and
not
that's the
struggling.
funny thing. He just streams for the fucking fun of it now over there. He's just like,
All right.
No,
All right,
he
back
does it
on-
for his
back on topic.
advertising.
Hey,
Back on topic. No one gives a shit about Ninja.
So,
go ahead.
how many of you guys have seen ads on Rumble?
I can't say I've seen ads on Rumble.
I've gotten like 2,
I've
and I don't
never
pay
s-
for them. I don't pay for Rumble because they have like you could like YouTube, you could subscribe to Rumble and get an ad-free experience, right?
Yeah.
I've gotten 2, and they were like pre-rolls for a live stream, kind of like Twitch, but not near. Like I don't feel dirty watching the Rumble ones as I do with Twitch. Twitch, I feel like I'm kind of like in a prison cell when the ad rolls.
Oh, I know, and you gotta wait like 30 fucking seconds. to
Yeah.
play the damn thing. Yeah.
But there's report like I don't know. I'm curious how many people actually saw a Burger King ad. I'm curious how many people saw a HelloFresh ad.
Yeah.
There's questions going about whether any of this is actually real.
Or
I think-
or if it even matters, because how much are they spending?
Yeah.
But
And there's
we got-
actually a
we
lot
got
more
7
companies-
watching on Rumble right now. I just asked him. I was like, "How many ads do you see on here?" Because I'm not a regular Rumble watcher. I will go on there for certain things, but
Well, you know, we streamed the MF for the Roadhouse. I've never seen an ad over there.
I watch
well, you
Salty
wouldn't see an
Cracker.
ad while you're streaming it over there.
Yeah.
I watch
But
every
I
Salty
also-
Cracker stream over there, and I think I've gotten 1 ad on one of his streams,
Yeah,
and
and
he's
I
got
go-
like one of the biggest followings on there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And I've gone to some of the others over there, and I don't see ads.
Yeah, my buddy's straight salty cracker boy. He won't even watch my shit. He's like, "Oh, I'm salty crackers on the same time you are. Fuck off."
Yeah. He's on a couple hours afterwards.
He's like, "No,
but
fuck
yeah.
you, salty cracker army."
So I think Alaska Jeff is probably right here. The ad model is doomed. I don't know if it's doomed 100%, but I see it getting worse. Actually, I think they're just going to have to add more ads.
Yeah, and
It's either going to be so many ads, you're going to have to buy a subscription, or you're just going to have to watch the ads. Like, it's going to be bad.
It's like
I
Pluto
thought.
TV.
So I bought premium because I got tired of 3 ads in a 10-minute fucking video.
On what? On what?
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to use my college. Yeah, I had to use my college one subscription because it was just every time you get that little thing on the bottom every time, or it's an ad every 2 minutes. It's like TV now. It's pretty much like TV now.
I was one of the retards.
I think it's
that
worse.
signed up-
Worse, actually. Yeah.
I was one of the retards that signed up for Google Play Music way back when it first came out, and that came with the ad-free YouTube, and now I just can't get rid of it.
Was that YouTube Red or something?
That's what it was back then. Yeah, something like that.
YouTube Red. With that, you got Cobra Kai. And
Cobra Kai, man.
I didn't watch Cobra Kai until it hit Netflix.
Oh yeah, that new season's coming.
You got to know that platform wasn't that profitable because they kept that for what, a year, 2 years.
It was 2 or 3. Yeah, it was a good little while, and then they did the Google thing and consolidated everything.
And then Netflix came over and said, "Hey,
and I mean, I even have YouTube TV.
I had it for a little while for NBA playoffs. I think it's way too expensive for what they're offering.
It's like $60 a month.
Yeah, I don't want fucking cable TV.
Yeah, I have to have cable TV, so fuck off.
Yeah, well, you're different.
I'm not watching it. Trust me.
I know you're not.
Or you can subscribe to me on Twitch.tv and
he'll take care of all of your cable TV needs. He Acid likes to stream during the Skinamax hours, or what used to be known as the Skinamax hours. I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, the time when I'm up at night when I'm trying to get into trouble.
No, he's completely right. You don't even have a schedule, do you?
I know. I was making a terrible joke, saying he does corny softcore.
There's your unicorn police, by the way.
The unicorn police.
Oh, the horny police. Okay.
Dude, what the fuck?
He needs sparkly lights around him.
I can do that. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I put this together in like 30 seconds. Give me a break.
Acid, it sucks. Stop it.
This I drew right here. You can see my
Joker. You are ingesting cancer and other horrible chemicals. What did you think about this? About Burger King and HelloFresh pulling ads from Rumble. Like we said, we've never seen an ad on Rumble.
I don't care.
And I'm a member on one person's channel, Horror Amaradas, and then I watch her on YouTube, which is really funny.
This is not something that I have. This is not something that I've followed. So,
well, so they're pulling the ads because of Russell Brand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because supposedly he did some bad things, but it's not going to court.
So you didn't hear anything about the UK Parliament sending a letter to Rumble asking if they were going to plan on demonetize. Okay, yeah, this has been one hell of a thing. The UK Parliament sent Rumble and TikTok and probably everyone else. I've only seen the letters for Rumble and TikTok asking what they were going to do about Russell Brand, and kind of like implying you should unmonetize this person. You should not have him on your platform type stuff, like strong arming, like mafioso strong arming, like trying to imply that they need to do something about this. And he doesn't have a single criminal charge. It's been a week to the day, I believe, and we still don't have any criminal charges.
So this is government trying to strong arm companies.
Yep.
Companies, yes. And Rumble told them to pound sand.
Which instead of what we had down in Florida, which is a company trying to strong arm the government.
Yeah. I don't know all the details behind the Disney thing, but yeah, it's kind of like the opposite of that.
Well, Disney
but also
is going
it's the government coming out. It's the government coming after an innocent as far as right now, an innocent citizen.
Correct, but what but the day and age of innocent and proven guilty are over.
Yeah.
Yes. The court of public opinion has taken over that idea, and people don't even know what that means anymore. I don't think. Like I bet the younger generation, people under 20 right now, have no idea that that's the case in this country, that you're innocent until proven guilty, and they don't even have an idea what that actually entails.
Right. I mean, I had to deal with this. I had to deal with something like this. I had to deal with something like this personally. The one I used to teach, a student did not like a grade she got, so she went to a administrator and made up a lie, and I had to resign because I could have. Well, my at the time ex-wife said, "Well, you should have fought it," and I'm like, "Why? Even if I win, I lose because you have a daughter, and how did you not know? How did you not know me? But if you had heard even an allegation,
right? Yeah,
that was completely proven wrong. Would you feel comfortable with your daughter in that class?" And she said no. And I said, "You proved my point."
Yep. Dude, that's so fucked. Like, how can I ask how long ago that was?
Oh, this was like the incident over like 20 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, back then you definitely didn't hear of the false accusations nearly as much as you do now.
Yeah, I think back then, more believe every woman than anything else.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Now people are realizing they're evil creatures.
Fractured, you have missed literally everything. We just solved the problem of world hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And and the rest of us here are evolving into the next dimension. And so we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Maybe.
Fucking machine elves. Well, leave me alone. Oh, there's a place down here in Orlando where you can do that.
Okay, so I want to ask this, and this is like going back when a certain YouTube presence is going after, say, Mahler, when calling him a grifter, whatever, when she's kind of doing the same thing, only in different arenas.
Yeah.
What about it? Like,
your thoughts? Is that being a complete hypocrite, or just?
Oh, it's 100% a hypocrite.
So you're saying
if you're grifting and you're claiming someone else is grifting, you're a hypocrite.
Now I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I feel like you're alluding to something that might be happening at this moment.
Yeah, the OnlyFans page girl.
Oh,
yeah, she went after Mahler.
Yeah, and tried to send everyone after Mahler. Yes,
because he doesn't like Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Well, because
he didn't even say anything.
No, he included her in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, he included her, and like all those other people we were looking at, he included all those in the video. Like just clips of him going, "Oh my god, it's amazing!"
Right, and this was his Star Wars cannot grow up video, which is an amazing video, video. Which for Mahler,
watch that one.
Which for Mahler is considered a short because it's only 45 minutes long.
Yeah,
instead of like 6 hours. You know,
correct.
Yeah,
by the way,
so the reason why she's doing
625,000 views.
What's that?
625,000 views
on Mahler's channel.
3.9K views an hour.
So with that chick going after Mahler, she's a woman, so this is going to play into this as well. She's very worried about her appearance, and she can't have
pronouns.
I'm sure. Well, then 3, she should have left the Eldridge God alone. His pronouns are clearly higher than hers. But she's very concerned about her image, and she can't have anyone possibly painting her in a bad light. And
Correct.
But then to go and accuse him of the exact same thing that she's doing, yes, hypocritical. But because of how we've already established, she's probably not very genuine about her takes and everything. This is not surprising behavior in the slightest.
Like Sniper Wolf, basically.
You know what? I've never watched.
I knew you were gonna bring her. I knew you were gonna bring her
watched
ass
a
name in
fucking
here.
Sniper Wolf video in my life.
I bet you
more about
knows
this
what
blog.
got an
about.
OnlyFans to her.
I've heard more about Sniper Wolf in the last month than I don't think I've ever heard of her before this month.
Okay, so let me address what Fracture said. A lot of folks in this sphere had compliments on Andor. They thought it was a very competently written show. They thought it was a very well done show. It was just dull and it was boring, which is what I thought. And I could not get into it. It was the only good Star Wars show that wasn't Star Wars.
Ahsoka's boring too, though.
Look, but Ahsoka has a lot more problems with it. Andor has its own myriad of problems. What Andor did was paint the Empire in a very competent way. It was just very dull, and with a few references to the Empire, you would have not known this is a Star Wars story.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what Melvin Deeply is saying here. So, if she was making a call for people to report him, she should be yeeted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if Mahler called for anyone to go report somebody, he would be yeeted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, they were. Isn't that part of what the attack on Gary was too? Was from that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, and the attack on the ass.
Well,
too.
the attack on Gary was he actually included.
They showed it on BBC.
Yeah. So one of the extras from that he was reporting on tried to file a copyright claim on his video. One of the women from this strike thing, and she was very pissed off about it, and she tried to, and so she put a copyright strike, and I believe it actually ended up he had to take down the video because it was a strike. They removed it like I want to say 3 hours or something.
Yeah.
But when that happened, the hordes of weirdos came out and they're like, "This is our chance. Let's go get him," and they started mass reporting him.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I haven't even been able to watch any of this shit because I've been doing fucking Ahsoka videos. I fucking hate it.
Well, you only got 2 more weeks, so you
shut up, Jed.
Just stop.
Yeah, at this point, you can't write 3 or 4.
I was like, oh, come on, extend it.
Well, don't worry, because right after Ahsoka's done, Loki starts.
Yeah, y'all can have that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple weeks off after Ahsoka.
Like Michael Jordan said, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. Stop it.
Get help.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get dragged into.
Stop it. Get some help.
You had somewhere. Hey, Jed.
Got wood.
Oh.
On the Roadhouse, and we were talking about that shit.
Oh, and wait, she's gonna be in the Agatha Harkness show.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that then. I'll get the napkins and the lube out.
Oh, and then Agatha's just like she's a lesbian now and shit. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no, like when she did the Hot Ones show, she was eating like the deep fried cauliflower instead of chicken wings. And I'm like,
I remember that.
I'm like, fuck, she lost points. I'd still do her. Okay. Would.
What's funny though is she was going after the like that she's eating the California stuff instead of chicken, but yet she's going after the weirdos that drink nut milk.
Yeah, the vegans.
Yeah,
the vegan stuff.
Yeah, she's probably just a vegetarian. I'll paint my dick green.
Hey, Steve,
oh, we lost a viewer on that one. I just watched it click down. Click. That wasn't Ariel. Where the fuck is Ariel?
Where is she? She hasn't came in and like started ripping on my ass yet today.
We know you like your ass ripped.
No, I don't.
That's why you and Dermy are such great buddies.
I'm glad someone else did it.
Oh, geez. I'm gonna have to pay Dermy to come into Friday Night Rumble and just start talking nasty to you, Joker.
Oh, no, Shadow, please.
Shadow, please.
Shadow.
Oh, you know what? That would be so much better because that would make him so awkward.
Dermy, I will drop $50 in your channel before the stream starts if you do this.
That would make Shadow so awkward.
So they go with that influencers would do anything for money. There you go.
Dermy will do anything for cash. He does the truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
Dermy openly admits he's a whore.
But Dermy will also tell you his honest opinion. He's not going to change his honest opinion.
Yeah.
He will humiliate himself, but he's not going to go out there and tell everybody it's a fucking good show and it's shit.
Yeah, Biggles does that too. When me and him hang out, when we try to get,
But yeah, another thing goes with that. With the reason they pay these people to do this is called confirmation bias.
Yeah.
You know, if you're on the fence about something, you're like, oh, did I like it or not? And you see like 20 people going, yeah, man, it was great. And you're like, okay. Then there's one guy in the corner going, hey, fucking sucked. And you're like, you don't want to be the guy by himself, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how that works.
And that's the thing. They want our sphere to feel like we're the only ones saying this.
And we're not. We're not. No.
This could be a hard take, but we watched the Blue Beetle. It was not that bad. It really was
not that good either.
If you didn't ever know who the hell he was, it was just like, kind of cool, and the kids liked it. They thought it was all the little animation.
So my buddy at work, his father's like his father was like immigrated from Mexico. Said it was probably one of the most stereotyped movies he's ever seen.
Oh, it was definitely like was it the Mexican food kind of incident a few times, but I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, well, I'm just saying it wasn't that bad, but we could tell it was like it was based for a certain.
I felt racist if I laughed at the jokes.
Okay, and the fact that when we get, say, the numbers of something, and then we get actual reality setting in, all these hordes who want to say that we are the strange ones. No, guys, you're the minority. You are a small minority. You're just preaching very loud because you like something. Okay,
well, they have the platform to stand on.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just the fact that Blue Beetle, no one thought Blue Beetle was a good movie. No one wanted to watch it. That's why it made $0.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. You know, at the convention with me and Biggles and like try to get Stack to come over, but his car broke down. Nobody was at the Blue Beetle booth at all. They had this huge booth there at the convention. Nobody went there.
Yeah. No one was interested in the movie.
Nobody was interested in Blue Beetle, and they had this huge fucking setup there at the convention.
And you know what?
There.
If it had been really good, I call it the Guardians 3 effect, because remember, Guardians 3 did $120 million over in Lincoln, but that was a flop.
It may have broken even. Maybe.
Yeah, but it picked up from opening day.
Correct.
Yeah.
Word of mouth promoted that movie. The same thing could have happened with Blue Beetle. They just had to blow everybody's minds, or just actually be good.
Right.
Like if you'd have had George Lopez go, Batman's a fascist, and Batman walks out the closet and goes, what?
Right.
They shot themselves in the foot with a generic hero by automatically bitching about a well-known hero.
Correct.
Now, if Batman was like, Hawkman's weird, people would be like, okay, we don't like Hawkman either, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The Wookiee.
Like Ogre Man, yeah.
The Wookiee. Chickadee. Yeah.
Private chat?
Stop sending them dick pics, weirdos.
I know.
To me on Twitter. Where the fuck is my act?
Fucking
He asks for them.
Are you gonna make a new character in Cyberpunk? What a big old dick.
I haven't bought the DLC.
Here's the original one. Here is the original tweet right here.
Yep.
Obviously didn't watch the video, but this jackass is using reactors content in his video to talk shit about them and Star Wars. Who the fuck even is this kid? Laughing my ass off. Makes me realize now why I had a random spam of hate comments tonight. Please report for using content without permission. Yes.
I love she said, you know.
Hold on. How many fucking, what's her sub count?
Let me see.
Hold on.
I love how she
have to
calls
find her
Mahler
link
a kid. But
No,
she's
it's
a kid
Louise
herself.
Julie on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing other things on YouTube as well right now.
Hold on.
I'm researching.
Suck my dick. You're on the show. Shut up.
You asked me a question
right now.
You asked me a question before the show started. I've been obsessed with it.
Okay. 72.4 thousand.
Mahler, 460K. Who's the kid?
Exactly.
Who's the fucking kid? Go suck a dick. No, you probably don't like him.
Oh, well, yeah, she's probably well, yeah, actually, they're both young.
Who, Mahler?
Yeah, Mahler's young too. Mahler's might be mid 20s, maybe late 20s, I think.
She looks like she's younger than he is. So
Well, Mahler is an avatar, so you don't know how old he is.
Yeah, you don't really know how old he is.
Right, but the way that Gary and Az talk to him
yeah. So
makes it seem like he might not have. He's
I
like
I
itching
see him
towards
like being
30.
like a 40-year-old.
Well, I mean, yeah, his takes are not your typical 20-year-old takes.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're not.
Well, that's like, I don't know how fucking old Rivers is. That motherfucker's got some good shit, dude. I don't know if you've seen it. His other one, how white women ruined Hollywood or whatever.
Oh, I saw
That's
that one.
fucking good.
Well, I
That's
hope in
pretty
5
damn
years
good.
I have 72,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I've been
That's what
on
that
YouTube.
she's been doing this for 5 years apparently.
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Well,
all
and
you have to do
she's
is
constantly on Twitch. Oh,
Twitch,
fuck.
Twitch streamer. You got the OF.
Will you not send me this? What the fuck is wrong
What
with
did he
you?
say now?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know if he's talking to Jed or Joker or Acid actually.
Talking to Acid.
Okay, okay, that screech is a little there.
Yeah, it's going into pregame right now. This movie's like feeling cute, might delete. Yeah, I'm gonna send it on Twitter.
Oh
Hi,
my
Pinky.
God!
But it's
No,
in
no,
there.
no.
Narf.
What fresh hell am I gonna see now?
Hello, Steve. Hello, Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky, what the hell? You just subbed me today? Come on, you got to do better. than
Apologize.
that.
I didn't squeal like that.
Do we get to see? Do we get to see what Acid sent you, or is
Yeah,
that
I
not?
want-
No, I can't show it on stream.
No,
It's
put
in
it in
Twitter
the private
DMs.
chat. Okay.
I don't know if I want to look at the Twitter DMs.
I don't know if I want to either.
Let me see.
Oh, good God!
Wait! I didn't get it. I didn't.
It's like
see
if
it.
someone tried. It's like
I
if
found
someone
this
tried-
in I found this in Jet files actually.
Oh my God!
It's like if someone tried to weave a basket
Jed, you
around
wouldn't
Lizzo's
turn
ass.
that down.
Oh, God.
Shut up.
Oh God! Oh shit!
Anyway,
Joker's like, I gotta look now.
no, well, the reason I sent you guys this, I know this is like off the comments. I apologize, but I was typing in Star Wars poses, and apparently she's got like a bunch of like Star Wars outfits, dude. And I was
She
like,
looks
I'm
like
so-
a waffle iron.
I'm gonna
pose.
send.
Like-
I'm sending this to you. I'm gonna send the Star ones in a minute.
Oh my God! She looks like a human waffle iron from that back.
You hit it. Shut up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did it. Jed's not selective.
Oh, I am. What do you think?
I
I'm
get
like,
this.
hell,
I get this
hell
thing
no.
pop up on my screen from Discord. It's like feeling cute, might delete. I'm like, fuck.
God.
That's usually the most
I just want you guys to
fucked up
lighten
shit
up
he's
because honestly, I mean, when you guys really start talking about Star Wars and stuff, you really get into it, and I know you guys really feel that that shit needs to change, but it's just
You got to go with the flow sometimes because it's not going to.
It doesn't mean you have to like shit.
You just don't watch it. Block. You know, that's what I've seen. Like what's going on
content,
Twitter,
sir.
It's
Well, yeah, I mean, you're doing it for YouTube content. I don't.
It's better to be positive about things and stuff that you like than stuff you don't like.
And
positive about things I like.
And I said I have more things. I have let's see, I have a playlist on stuff that I recommend and stuff that I have roasted.
I've seen your YouTube, a couple of your YouTube channels where you've talked about some things that were stuff that you really like talking about.
Well, recommends is more than roasts. So
yeah, I would rather be fucking super ecstatic and this be the fucking greatest show ever. Like me and Joe were talking about this before. I want good Star Wars. I really do.
They make a what do you call it?
A fan film so they can just take it from you.
Yeah.
That's what they did. That's what they did to fucking Star Wars there, and he's still playing ball with them.
To this day, I mean, I could watch the Family Guy Star Wars.
Well, yeah, that's absolutely fucking hilarious. But I bet you don't make any money off that. I bet you all that money goes to Disney.
Well, they had to. There's no way they could.
They're owned by Disney now too.
Yeah.
Fox owns Disney, so.
No, Disney owns Fox.
I mean, Disney owns.
I thought Disney owned ABC.
Yeah.
Not for much longer.
Nope, not for much longer. They're gonna get rid of it. Yeah. They're hemorrhaging money.
I miss AOL.
They're
AOL Time Warner.
I'm still thinking Apple's gonna buy some shit. You don't think so, Joker?
Nope. Give me too many antitrust.
What the fuck? What the fuck,
dude? Oh, Jed doesn't know what's going on. All right, guys, we're at 2 hours. We didn't even get to half the shit, which means that was a good stream. We all enjoyed ourselves. Static was just really bored and like looking off in the distance.
Yeah,
I don't care about Ahsoka.
No, yeah, we know you don't care about Ahsoka.
I don't care about Ahsoka. I don't care about Unfortunately, I don't care about Star Wars. I just
a lot of people don't because that's unfortunately what it's done. It went from the greatest movie franchise to nothing.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes, which is more than I did for Kenobi, which is more than I did for Andor, which is more than I did for anything since Boba Fett. I don't know what else has been out there, but that was actually worse than I thought it was going to be. Watching the Ahsoka stuff because it's just so slow. It's so freaking slow.
Yeah, drain bramage. All right, so Acid, what do you got going on besides homework?
Gaming, man. I'm going to be probably gaming tomorrow night. I don't know which game. I want to try that First Descendant new game on the beta.
Yeah. It
looks really amazing. Xbox, yeah, it looks really good. So I might be trying that out. Either that.
Played Lies of P.
Yeah, Lies of P is really good.
I watched that. I just don't know if I'm.
It's like Souls Light.
It's easier than Souls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. So Tuesday we're gonna do some GMs on Destiny, and that's about it. Oh, I might do the new raid too. Yeah, I might film that.
So gay. Oh, Jed.
What Ahsoka?
Jed, what gay stuff you got going on?
I ain't got no gay stuff. I'm gonna be doing our stuff we do with Joe every week, and then try to get a guest for Friday. Because I got yelled at by several people about things.
Well, I would try to make it Friday, but I'm having a hard time right now trying to pump a video out in between.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I do want to up the bar over there. So instead of making it lower, I talked to Matt.
Are nicer.
Yeah, I talked to Matt about that. He's like, "You did a good job, but you just need it, dude. You need to do some hard shit." He's like, sometimes he goes, "Damn, man, what the fuck?"
Joker, you got like 55 things going on this week. Where are you going to be?
Pretty much. So tomorrow morning, dropping last week's news now. Wednesday will be my Ahsoka episode 7 review. Friday, I'll be talking about these Nielsen numbers and how that might translate looking into, say, the box office of what that would look like. Oh, and Jeff, if you go over to the Wookiees chat, he has all the links for.
Wait,
everyone.
how come we don't have mine in there, motherfucker?
I do have the link in the description.
I'm looking at it. It's not there.
So, and then for streaming, Monday and Friday, I will be on with Legion Talk. Monday is for Game of Thrones, Season 5, Episode 6. Friday is for Friday Night's Royal Rumble. And Thursday, I will be on with Roman of the Empire talking about Episode 7, Ahsoka, which is more of a big group therapy session.
Yeah.
Alaska Jeff's asking for links, and I don't know whose chat he's in.
He is in mine.
He's not in mine.
And I can't. I'm not an admin on any channel.
I'm not a mod. I can't put it. I would.
So if you go over to the Wookiee Be Bad, look in the description. All the links are there.
But mine. Like
No, your fucking shit's in there. Go look.
No, dude, I'm looking at it.
I just clicked on it. And it's right there.
I didn't see it, but I haven't refreshed. So unless you updated it,
refresh. It's been there the whole time.
No, I'm busy watching us. I can't refresh.
I'm watching us too.
Yeah, now my link is in there, Jeff. So you can go click on it. Hey, Low Spec, what's up?
What's up, Low Spec?
Is it my turn?
I'm actually driving,
sir.
I'm actually
the best goat fucker. Go ahead.
Yes, I am the best goat fucker on this show. You can find me over on my channel, Static 2020, no space. I look at society and stuff and do videos. I did a video about people being upset about people having fun because Trump signed someone's titties.
Yeah, people hate
fun. Covered a lot of the Russell Brand stuff. I'll have another Russell Brand with all this advertiser stuff tomorrow at 11 p.m. Pacific time, or 11 a.m. Pacific time. It will be out. And catch the show. I'll be on the midweek hump this Wednesday on the Shagsworth's channel. I will be on my channel Thursday night with the weekend pregame, where we're just going to talk about more weird things going on in the world. I don't have anything in specific, but I have some things bookmarked for that. And Acid is a sheep with something up its ass. That's it for me.
All right, guys. I got a new video out on the channel. It's actually doing pretty good right now. I think it's about 500 views. Ahsoka episode 6. Abysmal. Go check that out. Wednesday, we will have the live stream. We are going to watch the new episode of Ahsoka Live. Sorry, it's on Wednesdays, not Tuesdays. We planned this before Disney changed their shit. So we just stuck with the plan. So we're going to watch it live. We're going to discuss it live. And then Thursday, I will be on Static Show, where I usually laugh my ass off and drink a lot of alcohol. Other than that, hopefully between Friday and Saturday, I will bang out another Ahsoka video. And then I'll be back here Sunday and rocking and rolling.
And hopefully it comes over on Friday. So.
If I have time, because I'm doing most of my editing on Fridays. So I haven't watched FNT for 2 weeks.
Damn, dude.
So, and that's like a staple in my wheelhouse. But that's what I got. And we're going to leave you on this one.
Toodles!
Bye.